It's a great day for a drive, especially in this 2022 Explorer Limited in Star White with black leather trim seats, and there's seating for 7, and it has a 3.3 liter hybrid engine, 10-speed automatic transmission, and it's all-wheel drive. You also have these nice roof rails, reverse camera, a class 4 trailer tow hitch, heated and cooled seats, as well as a heated steering wheel. And it's really easy to take this vehicle out on a test drive. You can book it online at islandford.ca. Stay tuned, we're going to have a look under the hood and inside and out. This is a 3.3 liter hybrid engine paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, and it's an all-wheel drive. Let's have a look inside. Emergency speaker in the door, as well as power locks, windows, and mirrors. And you're seeing the badging for the B&O sound system, and you also have memory for 3 drivers. Both driver and passenger seat have powered seats with lumbar. You've got carpeted mats on the floor, and then your lift gate release, gas cap release, and your lighting controls, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. And then on the base of the vehicle, you've got your lane keeping, cruise control, volume, menu, and hands-free dialing. Now this is a push start, so my foot's on the brake, keys in the pocket, and we're going to push the engine start stop button. Now you're going to notice on the left-hand side there, in the center, it says ready. And that is because this vehicle is pretty quiet. It's a hybrid. So what happens is you've got both gas and a lithium-ion battery with regenerative braking. So when you put the brakes on, it actually puts that energy back into the battery. So when you start it up, it's very quiet because of that hybrid. And in the center here, we've got our display screen. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And so when we touch on the screen, we're going to sources, AM, FM. And there's just a cover on here, that's why you're seeing the red line in the writing and so forth. AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, as well as Bluetooth. You've also got navigation, so you're going to see your map come up. And when we put the vehicle in reverse, we're going to see our backup camera view. So here we are in space, and then off the back bumper is where we're seeing green, yellow, red. How close are we approaching other vehicles or objects when going in reverse? And there's your center line, and that's especially handy because you've got a trailer tow hitch on this vehicle. And I'm going to put us back into park. And then we can go back home again, just touch on the screen settings. You can slide through, you've got Bluetooth, your clock, general, Wi-Fi, display. You can actually dim this screen, and they all have sub-menus. There's your ambient lighting and your navigation, volume and tuner. There's your camera again. So it just gives you a different view, hazard lights, parking sensors, and then heated and cooled seats, as well as a heated steering wheel. Really nice, especially on days like today. And then you've got the dual climate control, so each of you have your zone, AC and max AC, and your front and rear defrost. And then in the little cubby, USB, USB-C, and 12 volts. So you got lots of places to connect. And then this just closes up. You can put things in there. There's your dial shifter, electronic parking brake, and auto hold. So if you're on an incline or you're towing, you would use this to keep yourself in place. Drive mode, traction control, and hill descent. So on drive mode, it'll appear on the dash as we dial through. So there's normal, and you'll notice that the icons change. Eco, Sport, Tow Haul, and then back around again. So we're just gonna get in there, Slippery, and Trail. And so you notice that as road conditions change, as the weather changes, we can adjust to that through the drive mode, give you more or less traction as needed. And then a couple of cup holders. Your wireless charging pad is located right there, and we open up the armrest. Lots of room there. You got a little bin plus a 12 volt. Off to the side is your glove compartment, and you have an auto dimming rear view mirror, lighting controls, sunglass holder, universal garage door opener, and you've got a power screen as well as power moonroof. Now I'm not going to open it today, it's a little bit wet, but as you can see, you got some nice light in here, and that's really handy. And then you've got a grab handle on the side. That just makes it easier to get in. Wheels, body colored and chrome door handle, keyless entry keypad, driver's side, capless, easy fuel gas filler. There's a spoiler in the rear and a windshield wiper, and your backup camera's just below the Explorer badge. You also have backup sensors, 4 and 7 pin connector, trailer hitch, and when you're ready to open up that hatch, all you have to do is double click your fob, and then it'll power it open for you. And actually what I just clicked was the remote start, and that's a double click as well. Your vehicle has to be locked for the remote start to work, and then you jump in and put your foot on the pedal and start it up. In the back here, we've got a light, a 12 volt, and you're also seeing for left and right to bring the seats up and down, and it's a 50-50 split back here. You also have tabs to be able to tether things, and you've got these nice little bins under here and covers that go over them. so that you can put different items in there. And then up top, when you're ready to close it all up, you can actually lock it, but you can just push the button and it'll bring it down. You can hear it chiming, so it's just closing up securely for you. And then you can just lock it up and walk away, or jump in and head out on your latest adventure. In the door, as well as power windows. And you also have this nice screen. Now it's raining today, so we don't really care, but on a sunny day, it's really nice to have that diffused light. There's a grab handle in the body, and in this row, you've got seating for 3. You can easily bring the seat down and forward by pulling it down like this. Anchors on the back of the seat, and in the 3rd row you've got a 50-50 split. I've got one up, one down, and there's little places to put items. And then just give it a push back into the upright position, and you also have the clip here that brings it down. You have an armrest in the center with a couple of cup holders, carpeted mats on the floor, and slim pockets on the back of the front seat. And then in the center here you've got your USB-C, the 110 volt, and this opens up to give you a couple of cup holders. Up top, you've got this nice twin panel moonroof, so even on this cloudy day, you can see it can bring in some nice light. And then you've got lighting and hooks as well as venting. Spoiler in the rear, privacy glass in the back windows with window vents, adjustable side view mirrors with blind spot information system, auto high beams, fog lights, front sensors, and so many more reasons to visit us. If you like this video and would like to see more, please subscribe. We have plenty to share with you, and we'd love to hear your comments.